Hello, welcome to Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, the sequel to the game we played back in September. I did like a... I was originally planning when I did that to do like a marathon of Metroid games, starting with Fusion, Zero Mission, and then going for all the Prime games before Dread came out. That obviously didn't happen because I wasn't going to finish 3 games before Dread came out in like a span of 2 months, so... But also, I was eventually, by the end of this, I got a little bit worn out with Metroid, like the whole system, so I was like, okay, I don't want to go painfully through the next 2 Metroid games. Why don't I hold off on playing these until next year, and then, you know, play them when I'm more refreshed with the Metroid genre. And I thought, okay, we'll do it now then, since Elden Ring is coming out. Won't be able to stream on the weekends because of that, and yeah. I thought, okay, Metroid Prime 2, it is here, let's play it. I've heard mixed things about this game and 3. A lot of people call this the best one, but also a lot of people say they hate this game. And also Metroid Prime 3 is the most divisive one, but yeah, anyway. Let's play this game, I'm so excited. God damn. No, we're not playing online. I don't know even how we would play online. I shall be playing in normal mode. So I've already tested the game, so I've already seen the intro, but outside of that, I don't know what we're getting into. Oh, hold on, the control, oh god. There we go. Don't worry, that's normal chat. Mission file 02546. 8 days ago, contact with Galactic Federation Trooper Squad Bravo was lost. Contract agreement. Locate Federation troopers and render assistance. Data confirmation. Last transmission received from a rogue planet located in the Dasher region called Aether. Uploading last known coordinates now. Ah, so that's what the planet's called, okay. We always have our Metroid games with the unique planet names. Also, Morbo just sent me a bot list. Thank you, Morbo. I'll get on that after the stream. So that's the planet. It's called Aether. We're gonna go there and apparently survive. I also don't like how it's designed. It looks like a giant like spider web. And I have heard from some people from the first game that there are spiders in this game. And if you don't know me, I hate spiders. I wish they didn't exist, but they do. No way, it's just seen them in your streams and never remember to tell you. Well thank you, Bob. I'll definitely go ban them. Give them the old 1-2. Give them the Lynchy special. So to give people a little bit of context for if you haven't played a Metroid game before, there are kind of like 2 different series for Metroid. There's the 2D series, which is the platformers, that's Metroid 1, 2, 3, Fusion, and Dread. Well, it's not called 3, it's called Super Metroid, but that's like the main series of Metroid games. Like Dread came out last October, and it was great. And then you also have this side series, which is the 3D Metroid games, which is Metroid Prime and Other M. And I played the last one of these, the first one of these in last year, and I didn't really know what I was expecting when I was getting into it. I thought, oh, a 3D Metroid game, and on Gamecube, and it's their first time trying it, by the way. It was exceptional. One of the best, like, 3D games I ever played, Metroidvanias anyway, and it's kind of incredible how much stuff they got right on their first attempt. And if this game has anything to go on, apparently they do even better in this game. So I'm excited to see what happens. But here we are. We're here on the new planet Aether. A little bit less purple than it was when I first came here. But yeah, we're back in the Metroid. So just to check, I think the frame rate's okay. Yeah, we're good. I have visors, don't I? I have a scan visor. So in the first game, you could scan almost anything, and there was a lot of lore to look at. I think I'm gonna do the same approach I did last time, and that was try and see as much lore as I can. But if I miss some, I'm not a computer. I can't. Like, yes, this room has 14 different lore terminals. I must collect them all for the lore. You plot like nah. I'll try my best. Speaking of try my best, let's not shoot our ship. No, I want to read that. Starship, underclass gunship, vessel registered to Samus Aran, or as Mayo called it, Salmon. Your ship has been damaged. Auto repair function initiated. You can return to your ship to recharge energy, reload weapons, and save progress in the game. So. Oh, I've got missiles. Hell yeah. Okay, so R, E, G, T. How does one... Oh god, I need to already consult the controls. One is M, okay. So we're keeping the same map system. That's good. That's gonna make this a little bit easier to deal with. Oh, but we've like gone crazy with the menu. What the fuck is this? Logbook, research, mechanics, Samus's gunship. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read this. Your Hunter-class gunship is one of a kind. Its distinct hull lines marking it to friend and foe alike. Custom built for you by the Federation shipyards at Allies 3, it contains a mobile energy recharge station and microfactories designed to produce ammunition. A sophisticated onboard computer stores mission data collected in the field for future reference. Very good. That's a weird way to do the map. Oh yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, combat visor. I see we're going for the whole 3D map system. I mean, it's kind of cool, like you're having like this giant like hex basically for the menu, but also like I just want to click through the menu. I don't need all this stuff. Well, anyway, let's stop this, shall we? And let's do the explore. That's not the explore. Right, scan visor. Object scan complete. Statue houses a power grid, motivator unit, and an energy projection array. All systems are offline due to the age or structural damage. Interesting. And it now goes green. Okay, I like how they've done that. See, this is one of the things I'm interested in with this game, is seeing how they've updated some of the stuff from the first one and how they've made it better. Object scan complete. Statue's motivator unit is functional but requires power to operate. The power beam can't energize the statue. Seek an alternative energy source. What, like charge beam? Missile? Oh, I do actually have charge beam. Person hold Z. Okay, what's Z? On my map I did 1. Thank you, Passflower. You've made a pretty good control scheme for this. I appreciate you. However, you can also suck a dick, Passflower, because you made me miss the true ending in Death's Door because I missed one seed because of you. So thank you, Passflower, for that also. So yeah, Death's Door on Monday. I'm not the biggest fan of how you got true ending in that game. Like, you have to find all the 50 seeds. Okay, indigenous life forms. Gonna scan you. Can't scan you. I really do not like the look of this place, chat. I don't like the webs and this like horrible tunnel we're going into. Oh yeah, I love this. This is nice. I enjoy Metroid horror. Hopefully the performance of the game is alright for you, chat. If it's not, I can change the settings a little. I don't like this. What's this? Bioscan complete. Durable plant form adapted to low light environment. The presence of a plant container suggests that it was placed here for decoration, possibly by local sentients. Who would decorate this nightmare? No! 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 Why would he jump? Oh! Why would he jump down, Samus? Can't get back out. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Object scan complete. Object is composed of nutrient-grade biomatter, protected by thick exobarrier and tensile webbing. Possible source of nourishment for local bioforms. Okay, it's not eggs, that's good. I'm happy they're not eggs, that makes me very happy. What the fuck is that though? That's a really big one. Object scan complete. This is a heavy Galactic Federation crate. These storage units are durable, only heavy weapons and explosives can damage them. Oh, so missiles. Okay, let's blow this place up. Object scan complete. This is a Galactic Federation crate. These storage units are known for their complex lock system. Destroy them to discover their contents. Wonder if they can be destroyed by charge beam too. Ah, they can. Very good. Okay. Already this intro is very different to the first game. The first game's intro was like more of a creeping sense of dread, I would say. Like you're exploring a space station, you don't really know what's going on until you find the source of all the problems. While this is more like, welcome to hell. Welcome to Spider Hell. I hope you enjoy your stay. Object scan complete. Device is part of a ventilation system, converted to dispense pesticide. System is still active. Pesticide supply at 13% and dropping. That's the best thing. That's one thing I wanted to hear right now. Terminated bioform scanner complete. Codex genome match splinter. Source of termination, inhalation of industrial-grade pesticide. Toxic elements are still present in local atmosphere. Maintain suit lockdown for effective life support. Are they still dropping? No, okay, no, that's just flavor text. I don't think they're actually like dropping in real time. Lock armor disengaged. Destroy locks to activate the gate. Gate will remain open once activated. Gotta take Morbina swimming. Have a great stream. See you later, Morbo. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and also thank you for the raid. I'll give you a shout out right now. Give me a second. Go check out Morbo, everyone. It's pretty great. He was last playing Far Cry Primal, and I think on Friday at 3 PM he's going to be playing Fallout 4. 2. Not 2. Go check him out, he's pretty cool. A new research entry has been added to your logbook. Mechanism. Mark 6 gate, Armored defense system. This gate is used with armored security locks. The locks must be neutralized for the gate to operate. The gate is durable, resistant to all but the most potent explosives. 2. I? Interesting. Oh, don't do that. Terminated bioform scan complete. Bioscan indicates creature was hit by an unusual amount of weapon fire, more than necessary to kill it. Marines were not prone to such overkill. So they were scared then. They were scared of something coming for them, these creatures. these horrible spider creatures which are going to come for me in a second, right? Object scan complete. This is a converted cargo pod gate. This gate was once part of a starship cargo bay. It has been modified for security purposes. It will move when a nearby panel is scanned. Panel? Oh, here. Yeah, the classic Legend of Zelda, definitely not the classic Metroid secret sound effect, definitely not Zelda in any way. Okay, these look more like eggs. Oh, I hate this place. Oh no, this is not okay. Like, you would think the monitors in here would provide me some comfort. It's only made this place even more terrifying. Anyway, let's read these, shall we? Ventilation system conversion complete. Dispensing of pesticide has commenced. Pesticide is proving effective. Hostile forces decreasing in number, though still at critical levels. Security gate report. All gates remain intact. Several gates have taken considerable damage from hostile forces. Repeated assaults may lead to a gate breach in chambers A and C. A and C. Okay. Communication system offline. Analysis indicates wiring damage in 3 crucial areas. Local hostiles are likely source of damage. Unable to repair system. Why the fuck would you even come here then? No, not mothball, not mothball. Casualty report, Sector A. 3 troopers lost. They were unable to open gate A1 when a gas leak was engaged and could not escape with safety. Lot malfunction is to blame. What's it? Map station. Step into hologram to... Okay, so it's the same as the first game. Let's update our map with a little bit of a hologram. Just absorb that straight into your brain, Samus. Also, I like that we're wearing our final one of our a more updated suit in this game, not just like the first one. Okay, what have I mapped? Oh, okay. I don't like where we are right now. I think I've made that very clear. Okay. That wasn't okay. This is a horror game? This is a Metroid game. This isn't a horror game. My suit is Zero Suit Samus. That is the best Samus, to be fair. Okay, we're not going in there. Okay. Equip missiles. Missile number is 2. We're going to go in there. I am going to be very not happy, but we have to make progress, and that's what matters. Oh good, you can kill them. A gas leak, huh? Yeah, it looks like a gas leak. Definitely were murdered by a bunch of space spiders. Terminated bias form scan complete. Codex. Yeah, we know it's a human. Scans indicate this human died of cardiac arrest. Oh, so it's me then. Chemical levels in body suggest extreme fear at time of death. I don't blame them. It's horrible. Galactic Federation assault weapon. Traitor was in a likelihood killed by friendly fire. Whether it was an accident or not remains to be seen. It was maybe an act of kindness, to be honest. Like, I also wouldn't want this fate on my enemies, to be honest. My worst enemies. difficult to determine digestive fluid present within armor suggests it's broken down into simpler matter for consumption by local predators. Very good. So they were like turned into soup inside the armor and then they were sucked out. That's nice. That's lovely. I love that. Excessive blunt trauma to numerous critical points. Bioscan results indicate that there were at least 30 individual attackers involved in this trooper's demise. Yeah, good. 30. That's a nice number. Scans indicate extremely high levels of an unknown toxin in target's body. Numerous micropunctures in armor and body trace elements of toxin around these areas. Why are we here, Samus? Why do we need to be here? We don't need to. We can just leave. We don't have to stay here. We can go on our own. They've changed the door now, so you don't find out what the area is you're going into next. So I'm looking at my visor up there. Those two red dots, are those enemies? I don't want to go into this room. I don't want to explore this. Hello. Okay, they don't seem to want to attack me, which is a good thing. I don't want to deal with them either. That's the wrong button, Samus. A new lore entry has been added to your logbook. There's something wrong with the lock system in this section. They failed twice, locking us out until someone came along to let us in. If it happens again while we're playing bait for these things, well, at least we'll go out fighting instead of hiding in the control area. And now this is logbook, I guess. So I guess red things are lore, maybe? Security panel offline, unable to access gate controls. Restore power to the system to operate it. Okay. Alright, you know, just to provide some commentary during this, I'm very excited for Elden Ring at the end of this week. The game, I can't download it yet because I pre-ordered it. Got a pre-order key and I'll get that on the day, I think. But I'm excited to play that. I don't know if I'm going to record it. I don't know if my PC can handle me recording it, which is the appropriate thing I should be saying here. But it depends on what happens. I'll either provide commentary, like maybe do an audio commentary for it, but that won't be too demanding on resources. Or I'll just play it on my own and just take pictures during the process. Use the morph ball to get through small areas. Okay. Not yet. No, not yet, Samus. I'm still getting lore. Galactic Federation Marine Corps personal log entry SPC-B Reeves. Data transferred to your logbook. Okay. I don't like this plan. This hive is a small portion of a larger network. Good. There may be dozens of hives like this across the planet, and they may all be linked. Destroying this one may buy us time, but it may also provoke the other hives into attacking. I have my pre-order key right now. I can download it. Ooh. Well, where did you get your key from, Shiny Hasio? Because I got mine from CD Keys because I wanted to get the deluxe version for cheaper. So I think I'm gonna get mine on the day, but it depends. It says it'll release on the day, and I trust it because I've used it before for other games, other pre-orders, and it's pretty reliable. So. Okay, what is this horrible monster? Unknown bioform, 0 life signs. Scans indicate target was recently terminated. Are you trying to like give me a heart attack game? Oh, games PC pan. I don't know then. Have you got the Steam unlocked then? 242 wounds from Trooper, high energy weapons detected. Because I know in the UK it's coming out at 11 PM on the 24th, so people are going to get it even. 50% off the game, that's a pretty good deal. Bioscan complete. Trooper armor computer heavily damaged, unable to recover log entries. Enemy movement analysis complete. Attempts to block enemy access have been in vain. Enemy units have bypassed our gates and shield by burrowing through the earth nearby. Then why the fuck would you build it below ground? Unless, like, the atmosphere above is toxic? Like, that is a terrible decision. If you go to a spider planet, do not build it underneath ground. What were you thinking? Are you trying to poke the hornet nest? Why did we come here, Samus? Well, couldn't we have, like, assigned it to, like, Adam? You know, Uwu Adam, you know, from Over M? Could we have assigned it to him? All units are to full alert. Command and control center compromised. Repel invading hostiles at all costs. All units cleared to engage. Okay. Okay. Yeah. See? Fine. Yeah. Good. Don't get sexy stuff there. But I don't want to deal with sexy spiders. Okay. Not going in there. Are we dealing with barnacles? Because I'm fine with barnacles. I can... Oh, I'm not okay with this. If I stand under that, I'm going to have a heart attack. Okay, good. Okay, I can't scan these. Yeah, they're all, like, unscannable. Because they were all viciously mauled to death. Engineering status log. Deseng reporting. I've installed one of the ship's reserve power cells here. It's holding so far, but too much activity could knock it offline. I hope we don't come to that. I think we came to that. Terminated Bioform Codex Genome Match Splinter. Targets were terminated by a variety of Trooper weapons, unknown biochemical residue present on several exoskeletons. Further research recommended. So we know what these creatures are. Like, they're in the logbook. Samus has already seen them before, so she knows how to deal with them. But I don't. I kind of would like to be privy to that information, Samus. Like, give me like a weak point or something. Source of termination, blunt trauma to critical areas. Evidence suggests these bioforms were eliminated in close combat by unarmed troopers. Good on them. Even in their dying breaths, they fought against these spiders. Good on them. A new research entry has been added to your logbook. Device. Bomb slot. Powered system control unit. Insert the morph ball into the slot and detonate a bomb. This will transfer energy from the slot to the device connected to it. Okay. No, wrong button. I keep pressing escape instead of space. Thanks for reminding me, game. I do like having the collection easily accessible. I don't know if when Nintendo decides to port these games to Switch, if they ever do. I don't know. Okay, hello. No, we're not dealing with zombies. Well, at least it's not spiders. I can deal with, like, puppet people who are probably been eaten by spiders. I can deal with that, not, you know, them, of course. They scare me a lot less. Like, as I was saying, Nintendo, please give us Metroid Prime Trilogy on Switch. Because we need it. And, you know, maybe stop banning people on YouTube for putting music on there. Because, you know, like... Like, the music, be like Capcom, be nice to fans who want to put the music on it. I know you own the music and you have the right to do it, but like, I don't really know if they see the impact they're having on that in terms of copyright. But Metroid Prime Trilogy, come on, you can do that. Wait, can I go through this door? Hold on. Door system access denied. Unable to bypass security code. Seek an alternate exit. This? Oh. Nice. I think that Metroid Prime Trilogy would be a cool thing to have on Switch. Like maybe even with some form of better control scheme. Like you don't have to use motion controls because like that's one of the cool things about Skyward Sword. They made it so you don't have to play it with motion controls. Like you could just use a joystick on the controller. And I kind of wish they continued doing that with their games from now on. Like I don't even know how this game would be playable with motion controls, and it probably wasn't a good time, but I can do it with a mouse, and it's so much easier, I think. Like it really works well for mouse. It's kind of hard seeing this game using the Wii remote instead. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. If you hold the charge beam, it brings missiles towards you. That's kind of cool. That's kind of fun. It's foggy. What? I know those shoulder plates anywhere. That's us, Salmon of Anne. Okay, she disappeared. So yeah, I knew about like the shadow version of Samus because it's all over the cover art for this and 3. And I think I know where it came from, because if you remember the end of Metroid Prime 1, when we killed Metroid Prime, the boss at the end, she tried to suck us into a wormhole, and we were able to get out, but a little bit of Samus was ripped from us. Like, the suit we were wearing, the Phazon suit, was ripped from us at the end there, and we went back to looking like this. Which suggests to me that whatever's going on here involves Phazon somehow. Also, let's have a look at this. Evidence suggests target was caught in a power cell explosion, cellular breakdown from radiation exposure, present in 72% of target's biomass. Very good. Cardiac arrest due to electrocution. Subject was ensnared in a network of live wires leading from an active power source. Shocking. Okay, let's go into the Final Fantasy XIV portal then. Oh! We became meat particulates! Oh no! Well, that was a horrible experience. Oh, we're all like muddy now and horrible. Wow, this is awkward. I think we found you in your den, your man cave, your Samus cave. How, dude? Oh. Okay. Good. Oh, don't know how we're gonna fight all this, to be honest. I would like to be a Samus cave. Oh, we're getting killed by the atmosphere. Interesting. So maybe the atmosphere we were in right now is a bubble, and the actual aether, like air, is actually toxic to us. We don't look too good. We look very dusty and mank. I think we need a good wad of daddy oil on us. Or Samus oil. I like how Samus came here like ill prepared. She got all the upgrades from Talon 4, but she didn't bring any of them with her. Oh, never mind. All of my stuff is going offline. Look. Can I? Yeah, I can still go in Morph Ball. Very good. Do I at least still have Morph Ball? Yes, Samus, you still have Morph Ball. Gate system malfunction, unit is offline. Gate will not move from current position. Like hell it won't. The Forgotten Princess Peach Castle other day, yeah. Your power bomb is in another castle. Anyway, where are we going? Are we leaving? This way? Yeah. Now let's go back and think about what you've done, Samus, okay? I don't think these things hurt me, so I can just walk through here. They're not too bad. Okay, can you open door, please? I don't want to be in that room. I don't really know what's the point in us going back. This wasn't like this before. It was like blue. How's it going, Insecticide? Are you still functional? Yeah, 13% and dropping. Wait. I never got a cake again after Samus and Peach are together, exactly. There's that fan fiction. I mean, there's probably fan fiction of it out there, but like it just occurs for everything apparently. Like the reason why I like Samus as a character, especially after playing Dread, is she doesn't need to be on the front cover of games magazines about being a female independent main character, a protagonist. She just is. She never needed to be that. And people who are like, well, why is Aloy getting all this attention for Horizon Forbidden West? It's great that it is. It's great to see some appeal towards it, but like, it's also the situation where it's like, it needs to be subtle, and in Horizon Forbidden West it is subtle, and in this it's also in basically every Metroid game. The attention to detail of Samus and her character is spot on. Like, she's never like, ooh, or, oh, I need you to save me again, like with other M apparently. And it's great. This is why we love Samus. She's a bounty hunter. Like, it doesn't change her character, is what I'm trying to say. What about Bayonetta? Well, Bayonetta is purposely, like, over-sexualized, I think. Like, you can have characters that are over-sexualized. And I think Bayonetta is also a good example, because that is a game where you play as a female protagonist, and it does not draw attention to it anyway. I think, like I said before, the basis of it is, if your character's one of its main traits is that they are of that specific gender, then you're doing something wrong with the writing. Like, we don't like Samus because she's female. We like Samus because she's a cool bounty hunter and she's willing to get shit done. It's the same with Bayonetta. It doesn't matter. It's there as like a thing for the character to be, in my opinion. What's a save system located where? Oh, there, yeah. Let's go there. The Dark World? We just gonna have this in the map? Oh yeah, I remember when I went on Wednesday. I went to Dark World on the bus. It's just there in the map window. Light map, dark map. It's a little bit of a spoiler game, to be honest. Do I want to save? Hell yeah. Hold on a minute, I'm just gonna check something in chat. become shiny again, please? I don't think Samus wants to be like... Oh, hello. That's new. Before it would just like go behind her, now we get to see her face before we entered the game. Okay, where are we going now? So we can go... Oh, yeah, this way. I like how I immediately got lost the second I went into the room. Power relay is connected. Elevator unit online. Step into the hologram to activate the elevator. Okay. I wonder if this game is going to have its version of Magmore, and I get to say piss off Magmore again. Enable the interface of door control system cannot translate alien text. To access door controls, you will need to update your translator files. Yeah, I'll just go in there, unzip them, get them off Google. AFA language file .jpeg. Lock armor disengaged. Destroy locks to activate the gate. Oh, this again. It's not as pretty as Talon 4 was, admittedly. Like that place was beautiful, and I was sad it had to blow up at the end. But this place, I don't like it at all. This is horrible. This is a GF combat crane. Portable lifting system used by troops to assemble temporary battle structures. Powerful winch system lifts and moves objects quickly. You would think that, like, obviously we don't know too much about the Federation, but you would think... what's going on with this guy right now? Oh, that's cool. You would think that, like, the Federation, like this giant, like, galactic hub for spacecraft travel and stuff, they would know how better to set foot on a planet. Like when you come here, you do reconnaissance, not just come here for shits and giggles. Like, there's horrible spider aliens here, right? Object scan complete. This is a heavy transport crate. Unit cannot be destroyed. Currently connected to industrial winch system for movement. I guess you could argue that because of the planet atmosphere and how hard it is to get down here, that they would have to prepare for that, and that maybe limited the amount of cargo they could take. But then why didn't they inform Samus about that? They could have told Samus that the atmosphere here was electrified and her ship would crash land here. Samus could have died coming down here. We don't know that. We don't know what would have happened. This is why the Galactic Federation are terrible in Metroid. Because one, they always make Samus like at the precipice of death, basically, like in Fusion. And in the Dread, they create those horrible Emmy robots that nearly kill Samus multiple times. And I know that wasn't their intention, but it's what happened, so. This is a secure Galactic Federation crate. These crates are made of the strongest metals in the cosmos. They cannot be destroyed. Why didn't you make your base out of that? Maybe it's rare. Maybe it's Maybelline. Mechanism. Mark II bridge portable bridge system. Mark II bridge portable. It's got bridge in there twice. I like that. This bridge is durable, but often locks in place, leading the Marines to call for a new design. Wrong button. Within the next 8 sectors. Oh, you can like move it around. That's kind of cool. Nice. Did it, Samus. We made our descent. I don't like this vortex that's appearing above us. I don't know if it's gonna like cause damage to us if we stay here for too long. I don't know what's going on with it. Excuse me. Oh, hello. Okay, you guys attack me, good. You're horrible. Okay. I did not enjoy one bit. They're like head crabs. Have we come to the Combine planet? Isn't that like Zen? I forgot the lore in Half-Life, but I don't know if the Combine come from Zen. I mean, I think Zen's like the hub, isn't it? The hub of all the different planets, and us destroying that led to the Combine invasion in Half-Life 2. Spoilers, I guess, for Half-Life 1 and 2. But like, it literally happens in the first part of the game. Right. No. That was easy. That took me 2 seconds. Now I'm imagining what that was like of motion controls and how long that took people, because sometimes the motion controls are buggy. And it sounds like I'm like giving motion controls a lot of shit, but I do think they can be applied well, like with Skyward Sword and the Wii Sport games, but I don't know if it should be like the central gimmick of most things. Like, it can be good. Okay, I appreciate the use of motion controls in the Wii, but I don't think it should be the central gimmick. I think you should have the option to use it or the option not to use it, because, I don't know, the Wii had a perfectly good joystick which you could have used for combat fire. But then again, the Wii was made to use motion controls. That was like the design of it, basically. Like, it only had one joystick. PFC M. Vereni. I think Haley's losing it. He talks to himself all the time and he won't sleep. He almost shot me on watch the other night. I think he thought I was one of those things. I talked to Doc about taking him off the line, and he told me we all need the help. We all need the help we can get it. That's true, but if he goes berserk and kills a bunch of us, that won't be very helpful. No, it won't be helpful. That would be very bad. We don't want that. Not in here. Not here of all places. So they eat this? Well, I guess that's what the spiders web up, right? Like they web that up, they turn people into soup, and then that happens. It doesn't help that a lot of fantasy likes to create giant spiders which, you know, turn people into giant, like, silk bags of meat. Like, remember that scene in Lord of the Rings, the third one, where the giant spider appeared and it sucked? I didn't like that one bit. I don't know if I've talked about on stream why I don't like spiders, but I had a very traumatic incident as a kid with them, and ever since I just hate them. I mean, I understand why they exist. Also, where are we right now? You know, like, they exist to eat flies, and that's understandable, the circle of life and all that, but when I was a kid, I had an incident where I was trapped in a bathroom with spiders flooding out of the light in the room, and it was not a good time. Because the bathroom I used to have jammed quite a lot, and it was very unfortunate that that happened when they were doing an inspection, because there was a bug infestation in the house, and they were trying to figure out the root of it, and just so happened that one of the places they all came from was the top of the ceiling, and I did not have a good time with that. It was not fun. That was probably like the longest, like, 10 minutes of my life as they tried to unjam the door. And yeah, after that, I just don't like spiders. Like, had another incident once with like, what was it? What bug was it? It was a bug. It was definitely a bug. But, you know that like myth that which I hate, where spiders, when you sleep, they crawl down your mouth and you eat them. Well, I had an experience kind of similar to that, where I was lying in bed, you know, chilling out, and then I heard this clicking noise from my bed, from behind my back, and I was like, what the hell is that? So I investigated, I had a look, I like moved the pillow, and there was a pretty big bug like between the pillows. And I'm not gonna lie, I threw the pillow across the room, and I immediately ran out the room, closed the door, and slept down on the sofa. And then I came back the next day, and of course the creature was gone. I couldn't find it anywhere, and that was the last time I saw it, because it didn't come back after that. Anyway, that's terrifying bug stories of Flower. Terrifying bug stories of Flower. Right, where are we? Why are we here? There is a blast shield in the door blocking access. Analysis indicates that the blast shield is invulnerable to most weapons. A missile blast may damage it. Okay, they're not too hard to deal with yet, anyway. Unable to interface with door control system. Cannot translate alien text. Okay, we need to go translate it. Control system online. Industrial winch engaged. I appreciate your help, like fellow Marines who were here before me. Like, you all had a terrible time here, but I can now use your equipment to make progress, so I appreciate it. Oh, we can go over here, can we? What does T stand for, anyway? What's the key for that? I wonder. This is a lot more linear than the first game was so far. Don't know how to feel about it. Oh? Oh, we're not meant to shoot that. We're meant to shoot the braking part. Okay. Give me. How does one get that? One needs to... Oh, wait, I want to get that now, actually. Hold on. Looking at that. Or not. No, I think I need a higher jump. Yeah, I need a higher jump for that. Okay, right, we'll come back for that later. Mental note, of course. I wish I could have like a marker system for Twitch where I can just like click a button and then place a marker for myself in the future, so I can work out where I need to go back to do stuff and clip stuff. That would be good. I know Mail was talking about sensitizing clips for people, like to make them want to clip more. I don't really care about that. Like, it's quiet enough in the streams where I don't really care too much about clipping. I don't really want to force a few people here to do that, so I would rather just keep it there. So as a way for people, if they want to, clip anything funny, but don't feel like you have to if you don't. If you just want to chill out, watch the stream, like have a nice cup of tea during it, that's fine. I really don't mind. Oh, good. We locked our way out of here. Oh, hello! So these are the baby spiders. Where are the mummy spiders? Oh, no, more baby ones. This is like in RPGs where you get the lesser enemies, like lesser spider. We're gonna have greater spiders soon. It's not gonna be okay. So what is that? Object scan complete. Target identified. Galactic Federation Communications Array. Target is part of a deep space communication system. Local interference is jamming its signal until conditions clear. It is effectively useless. Interesting. So where are we currently, like world map wise? In Quent Temple grounds, okay. PSCL Broader, or Browder, I don't know how you would say that. But we're making our stand here. The engineer tells me there's no way we'll get the ship engines online, and atmosphere interfaces is scrambling our distress beacon. If anyone reads this, know that we did our duty and fought well. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I thought they came here like on purpose. Maybe they got shot down, maybe? Like surrounding Aether, the planet? Possibly? I don't know. It is possible that could be the case here. Also, what is this? Comm system online? I can call for help! Well, if they couldn't call for help, I don't really know what luck we have doing it, but sure. Transmission failed due to atmospheric interferences. Yeah. I kind of expected that. When there's no getting off this planet now that we're here. Hi guys, how's it going? I enjoy the ragdolling when you just like fall backwards because of the power of the charge beam. Like, oh! I fell over. I don't like these things. Anything with holes in it, surrounded by webs, I don't like. Oh. Oh, good. Oh, this is amazing. I love this area. Hi. Are you an enemy? Oh, yeah, you are. Ah! So I was going to show this before, but if you use Charge Beam with an item in the distance, you can suck it towards you, like this. I remember that for the first game. It's like small stuff like that is what made the first game great, like all the little quality of life decisions they did. It's fantastic. Okay, what are these? Biostructure has been comprised by burrowing predators. Tunnel leads to control area. Tunnel leads to control area. Interesting. Mechanism, Growler class turret, automated defense system. Lightly armored gun used for point defenses. Fast targets can evade this tracking system. Where is it? It's a dated system, though still quite effective as a point defense system. It is lightly armored and fast moving. Targets can evade its tracking system. Several copies of the system exist, including the Space Pirate Humility class automated turret. Interesting. So much lore here. Okay, we need to find an interface module like this. Enable the scan target. Local interference blocking scan visor. Recommended scanning object from close range to counter the interference. What, from here? Oh, we need to do it from the other side, maybe. But how do we get over there? Maybe through this hole, which is here? Like through the horrible spider bow that was probably made by spiders? Yeah, sure, let's go in here. Also, hi. Personal log entry, SPC, M. Angsef. This is ridiculous! I can outshoot half the men here, and I'm stuck on monitor duty. I didn't join up to stare at a hollow scream. This wouldn't happen to Samus Aran. She'll be out there taking care of business, not pushing buttons and sending reports. That's right. And we're here now, and I feel bad for you. Gate may open in an erratic fashion. I'm sure we can deal with it. Oh, well that's not too great, is it? We're gonna get crushed alive and turn into meat blocks like in Dead Space 2. Alright, here we go. One small step for Samus. Ah! Okay, did it. Oh, you okay, game? Oh. I see we're entering this red area. I wonder if this is going to be like the magma of the game. Or not. Ooh. Ah, here's their ship. I guess this is where we were intending to land. It sucks they all died. Alright, let's go read the lore here, shall we? Ah, very interesting. They were all killed by spiders. Oh, that's nice to look at. Oh god. So the bitrate. Data cycle 07014 Cosmos. Final report. Yeah. Didn't engage. While on patrol in the Dasher region, we engaged an unknown space pirate frigate. The enemy frigate was crippled and it crashed on the planet Aether. And he followed it. We followed the pirate's battleship was damaged by a storm as we entered Aether's atmosphere. Yeah, same as ours. Also, I apologize for the low quality of these. I can't change that. They were kind of like stuck in mid-air there. Heavy magnetic activity during the storm disabled our comm systems. Upon landing, we split into 2 units, one to set up on the... Each unit was doing fine, no problems. It's very fast, Texas. Until they appeared. The fuck is that? Oh, the music. Oh, voice acting. Okay, yeah, this is where I would sign off. You see that cliff over there? That's where I would sign off at. Nope. At least they're only the small ones. Okay. Oh, this is horrible. Quickly, I must send my details. Get my Elden Ring copy. Well, that sucks. Again, stuff like this shows how great of a character Samus is. Doesn't need to talk. She just needs to, you know, make animations, you know, body animations to make you feel better. Oh, look at this JPEG. Oh, I enjoy. Alright, let's scan this, shall we? Who was this person in life? Oh, it's the captain. Captain Exeter. Okay. I'm beginning to think it was a real bad idea going down there. Reeves is right. That hive is just one of many. It's stupid to stir up the hornet's nest, especially if you plan on sleeping under it. That's what I said. Why would you go down there? Object analysis complete. This is a Galactic Federation Ordnance crate. Tactical data suggests the presence of a personal weapon system within this crate. Use of heavy force required to eliminate the crate. Very good. Nice. We got missiles back. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, here we go. Well, let's scan these guys, shall we? We haven't scanned them yet. Wait, no. Dark Splinter. Darkling possessed insectoid predator. Target is host to a parasitic bioform. The presence of the parasite increases the target's overall combat threat level. Concentrated weapons fire will damage target. Okay. Let's not be in this anymore, shall we? There we go. I see they partake of the Ribena then. The dark Ribena. Starship JFS Ter, Anya, I think it's Anya class patrol ship. Used to transport Galactic Federation Marines, vessel has sustained heavy combat damage. The Anya class is a state-of-the-war warship, state-of-the-art warship, designed to police and defend planetary systems. This ship, the JFS Ter, has been heavily damaged. It appears that the crew have dismantled parts of the Ter as well, possibly for use as makeshift defense systems. Yeah. I guess if you knew you weren't getting off this planet anytime soon, that you would make camp here. J. Haley. I hear them. I hear them everywhere. They're coming. Can't sleep. Ever. They'll eat me. Eat! Yeah, that's what I would say, to be honest, mate. If I was stuck here too. I would just go crazy. It's not the best place, is it? Who's this? Milligan. S. Milligan. Border lost a bet, so he switched to watch duty with me. I figured this section is nice and safe and boring, which suits me just fine. Let those other pugs guard the hot zone. Hold on. Hey, oh, no, hey! Well, that's what you get. Being evil. F triplet. The Sarge says those splinters remind him of some killer bug he saw on another planet once. All I know is the things are fast and take a lot to drop. Pretty soon we'll have to go to bayonets. Everyone's low on ammo, even bored, and he's the stingiest grunt I know. Stingiest grunt I know, not the stingiest. And what lore did you get from this outside of the log, Samus? Galactic Federation data terminal is inactive. Memory card core damaged, unable to restore access. Seek individual lore entries in trooper armor set systems. Okay. Oh, we can go in the ship. This is kind of cool. Okay, let's see what the seat rating, the space seat rating is. 6 out of 10. Not enough cushions. You get cramps when you sit in there, and there's no coffee holders. Ah, this is where all the people are. Okay. They all get their own seats? Like they're all scanned for them? That's kind of cool. Medical officer. Squad leader. I'm assuming all these guys are dead at some point. I don't see how they would survive this planet. I mean, I'm holding out hopes for them. Pilot. Commanding officer. We've already encountered Exeter, that was outside. Doors to open position. Access to map station granted. Ah, nice. Let's get some map. Absorb that map straight into your cranium, Samus, because we're gonna need it. We need it to get lost, of course. One of the things I liked about the first game was the map was pretty great too. Like, the whole 3D map system is so ahead of its time. I love it. I love this shit. Right, speaking of, before I make any more progress, I do want to go back to that locked door I found. Because we might see something there which might be good, like a missile upgrade or something. Because when I played Dread, I missed a lot of stuff, and that made the boss fights a lot harder. Like, that game asks for you to do backtracking, basically. Oh, can I go back? Oh, hold on. Right? No, I don't think so. Okay, so we can't go back yet. Well, that makes getting through this area a lot easier. Like looking at this game and oh, Jesus, Samus. Looking at this game and how intrinsic it is in terms of the gameplay, the combat, I can kind of see why Vector is taking so long with the 4th game. Like, there's a lot of expectations for it. Okay, Cape Road. Man, I hope that is the only breeding grounds for these things. If there's more, we're in a big trouble. We had hard enough time taking that one out of commission. I almost ran out of ammo. I never run out of ammo. Well, I guess we eventually did in this case. Okay, so we can't go that way because we need to update our Google Translate. I want to try and get up here, but I don't know the best place to climb up. Like, we can't go back because that door's locked. We're not meant to climb the ship, are we? Oh, yeah, we are. That's exactly what we have to do. Get up inside of it, then jump across here. There we go. What is this thing, then? Analysis complete. Object appears to be a damaged piece of powered art. Hollow projectors are offline. Combat damage appears unfinal. Repairs are unlikely. So I'm curious what the whole Dark World aspect of this game is going to be. Like how it's going to tie in with the plot of the first game with Phazon. Because if you've been able to plot the first game, basically the space pirates are experimenting with a compound in Metroid Prime 1 called Phazon. And eventually we found out where it came from. It came from Metroid Prime, this like giant organism that was deep inside the planet which the Chozo were trying to keep inside from releasing this terrible chemical. And of course, space pirates went there and released it into the whole solar system. So now that's something you have to worry about. Right, let me just check something quickly, chat. I'm just gonna go over some information. Right. Just gonna quickly get back to OBS. I'm gonna have a drink quickly too, chat. Power stored to kinetic orb cannon. Unit locked in current firing position. Auto fire feature enabled. Excuse me? Oh, power bombs. Yeah, we need that. Right. What is this? Enter hologram in morph ball mode to fire cannon. Wait, are we about to be fired from a cannon? Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, Samus. Just slide right on down there, why don't you? Can I go through this door? Yes, I can. Okay, so before that, let's go through here. Ah, yellow door. Only the yellow missiles can open this door. Yeah, actually. Oh no, that's gonna go hit a poor person like on the other side of the planet. It's gonna go and zoom in onto them and they're gonna blow up. That's not gonna be okay. Craney. Last night at Chow, Angseth starts talking about some bounty hunter and how she blew up a planet full of space pirates. I told her I didn't believe in fairy tales like that, and she took it personal. I just find it hard to believe that one person took out an entire space pirate base, that's all. But if she wants to believe in this Samus, or Bigfoot, or Santa Claus, she can't. Samus is like a official part of the Federation. Everyone knows who Samus is, right? I mean, I know this is a prequel and everything, and it's before Metroid 1 and Super Metroid, but like... Samus actually exists. She's not Santa Claus. I mean, she could be. Now I'm imagining Samus as Santa Claus, and I can't see it any other way. She just drops down the chimney and gives you a power bomb for your Christmas. Merry Christmas! Scans indicate presence of a control system. Interface method unknown. Control units not present in the visible spectrum or current time space. Very good. Denny's, not Denny's, no! He was the best of us. I am the only one left. Managed to get out of the hive, but when I got to the ship, everyone was gone. Dead. I'm heading for that alien building we saw earlier. Maybe someone can help me there. Wait, something's moving down there. Hello? I don't think he found anything good down there. Yeah, this planet really is just like death. It's not good. A war wasp? Oh no. Cunning aerial hunter. Airborne insect. Equipped with a venomous stinger. Capable of shearing steel. Targets can fire blasts of energy at foes. It rarely strays far from its hive unless it is pursuing an immediate threat. It attacks with no regard for its own survival, dive bombing its enemies with stinger extended. Fast working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most small organisms. If it battles foes at range, it will fire bursts of potent energy. Also, welcome in here, Ahito Shora. I don't know if that's how you want me to pronounce your name. Hitashora 15. Greetings, and actually the Prime series takes place between Metroid 1 and Metroid 2. Oh! So after Samus encounters Ridley and Mother Brain for the first time, that's interesting, I didn't know that. I always thought it was just a straight up prequel to all the games, but that makes more sense. And I have heard that Metroid Other M takes place after Super Metroid. And apparently that goes into a lot of the origins of Samus, Ridley, Brain. But I've also heard that game is kind of dreadful, so we don't talk about that one. But yeah, I hope you're doing good today, Hitashora. I am playing this game for the first time and it's quite great. So it makes sense that the Federation doesn't know Samus yet. Yeah, definitely. Because she is just a bounty hunter. Like, before this, she came from Chozo, and then Ridley killed her parents. Chozo raised her, and she became a bounty hunter, living her best life, of course. And now she's here, making her way through the universe, slowly and surely. She's like the Boba Fett of Metroid, basically. But yeah, this is my first time playing this game. I've played all the other ones in the series outside of this. Metroid Prime 3 and Other M. Like, I think I streamed Metroid Dread last October, and I'm loving the series so far. It's great. But lore-wise, yeah, I didn't know that this takes place between Metroid 1 and 2. It definitely makes sense of why they don't know who she is. And some people just call her myths, like she's Santa Claus or something. Okay. Oh, they just never stop coming. Okay, that's good to know. War Wasp Hive, organic docimile for insect predators. Destroying the structure will eliminate war wasps inside. Explosive weapons can damage it. It's a missile then. Require considerable amounts of sleep after a long hunt. They weave a protective hive from organic fluids they secrete themselves, then crawled inside the vest. Though safe from most predators, the hives can be damaged by explosive weapons. Samus the home killer. What Samus just did there is the same thing that Ridley did to her like 20 years ago. She's no better than him. They're defending their homes. These wasps have lives. That one of the wasps I left behind there is gonna grow up and become the new Samus. Yeah, other M is after Super Metroid, and I wouldn't say it's dreadful because it's generally a good game. It's just they did Samus terribly, thus ruining the experience. Oh yeah. From what I've heard from that game, it mainly just ruined Samus' character. Like before, she's a silent, stoic hero, and then that game comes out and makes her all uwu, basically. Like, oh, Adam, please save me. Oh, we must protect the child. Is what I've heard about that game. And outside of that, like, I've heard the gameplay is fine. It's fine to control. The graphics are good. It's just they kind of do Samus dirty, and that, for a lot of people, ruins the story, I guess. A lot of people like that game, like Samus being destroyed. Wasp hive comprised. This hive has been heavily damaged. Only remnants of the cocoon shall remain. Xenotech, kinetic orb cannon, fires small spherical objects at high speed. Moving cannon offline, then fire. The purpose of the kinetic orb cannon is unclear. Yeah, exactly. It's a complete 180 of her character was established to be. Yeah. And then Dread comes out and just fixes it completely. It may have originally been designed for industrial use and converted to a combat system in later times. I checked out the Metroid series in August last year. I first played Fusion. In fact, Fusion was my first game I played on stream, which is kind of cool. And I love this series. There hasn't been a single bad game, I think. Which is why I don't really want to play other M, because I don't want to be annoyed at a Metroid game. Like, I'd rather just leave that game in ambiguity, to be honest. But if I do reach a point and people want me to play it, I will play it. And sound explosive damage may cause it to weaken. Welcome in, Pastry. Do you have chicken permission to be using this arm cannon, Salmon? Please, Adam, let me use the arm cannon. I need it to kill the Metroids. I hope you're doing good today, Pastry. And Pastry is another one of the VOT streamers who I am part of. Well, I am a community streamer, but in fact, let me give the link to them. And I'll give you a shout out to Pastry while you're here. It's full of a bunch of wonderful people, and I am part of a group of community streamers under the VOT banner. And Morbo was just in a minute ago, Morbolicious. He was playing Far Cry Primal. And yeah, you can just go check them out there. In fact, I'll put a community link in too, if you want to see that. But yeah, I am so glad I'm playing a good Metroid game. It's so great to see. Also, I don't know if I read... no, yeah, I did. Okay. But yeah, Metroid Dread did wonders for Samus' character. I think it's her best, like, she's ever been, like, as a character. I'm pretty sure Dread, outside of Other M, and I haven't played it yet, so you can correct me if I'm wrong, chat. It's the only time she talks, and it works so well because she isn't speaking, like, normal English. She isn't speaking anything that would make fans angry. She's speaking Chozo, and it's great. I respect what they tried to do with the game, but I think they could have balanced out her usual character with the story they were trying to tell. The only reason why I want to play Other M is so I can see, like, baby Ridley and just, like, die of adorableness. Like, I've heard great things about that. Also, how do I destroy this? Heavy impact may cause it to shatter. Yeah, a heavy impact, oh, like this. Just yeet myself over there. Oh, you sneaky little scan terminal, you. Nice. clever scan terminal. This has a different pace to Metroid Prime so far. I kind of like it. I don't know if it's going to do the scavenger hunt that the first game did, where you have to go through, what was it? Metroid, where you have to go through all the different areas to get the artifacts. I don't know if it's going to have that same structure to it. Because my only complaint with the first Metroid Prime was kind of the lack of story. Like, it didn't really have anything going on, but like that's never been a big thing in Metroid. It's mainly been about you discovering everything yourself through the gameplay, and it's just mainly just me being me and seeing like, oh, it's a 3D game. It has to have like 3D like open world game. It needs story, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to cope. And that's the wrong interpretation to have, I think. Also, what is this? Is it Chozo? Target has been dead for 8 cycles. Trace amounts of unknown chemical present in target. It has an effect similar to mummification on dead biomatter. Further analysis is required to determine chemicals' effects on living biomatter. Why'd it have to be a spider planet? I said this before, but I hate spiders. Okay, where are we going now? It's a new area? Oh, no it's not. If you play overwhelmed, go with an open mind and try not to let the reviews or any pretense to cloud judgment. Oh yeah, I usually don't. Like, if people tell me a game's bad, I usually leave my mind to a side. Like, I agree with them. I trust people. Like, I trust Pastry and Mail to tell me whatever's bad. But also, if I do end up, I will just play it. Like, because I am generally curious about that game. Like, if its combat is fine and the gameplay is fine, I'm fine with playing it. But I don't know if I'll be happy doing it, because it might tarnish my idea of what Samus is. And I like thinking Samus is just a badass. And knowing that she's like not, and that she had a vulnerable phase because they wanted to ruin her character, kind of ruins it for me. And I don't really want that to, you know, plague my opinion of her. But I'll see about playing it at some point in the future. Target has been dead for 8.1 cycles. Despite the presence of local animals, target corpses have not been disturbed. Scans suggest the presence of a toxic biochemical within the target. This may explain the lack of carrion feeding. Size and muscle mass suggests heavy combat training. It's likely that it was a warrior of some kind. The lack of gear, armor, or weapons is curious. Perhaps they were taken by others of its kind. I don't know, those are pretty skinny arms, but sure. I'm just so judgmental. This isn't a combat, Chozo. Also, hello, who are you? I want to scan you. No, I want to... Oh, okay, never mind then. It still feels like we're in the intro. I don't know why. Oh, God, these rooms are not okay. I miss like the biome feel that the first game had. Like, you had your ice biome, your lava area, but this is just meat world. It's like the last part of Metroid Prime 1, where you go through the what was it? The inside of Metroid Prime. I don't know if before you could see Samus's eyes, like, in the suit. In the first game. Maybe you could. I smell boss battle. Yeah, this is a boss. Unable to scan object, unknown energy field is scrambling the scan wave. Field is localized and holding at a steady level. Further investigation advised. Units identified as hibernetic stasis chambers. Life signs of hibernating bioforms. Our steady combats are made of a number of exotic metals. Oh, hold on. it would be quite difficult to breach them with conventional weapons. So basically what this game is telling me, that thing's gonna fall down, crash, create a giant spider, and then things are gonna come out these walls. Yep. I'm a huge fan of the Metroid series though. I've actually played every single installment released in the series in the States. What ones have I played? I've played the first 3. I checked out the first one, but I kinda hated it. I played the remake of 2 on the Mercury Lab one, Return of Samus. So I've technically played 2. I've played Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion on stream, Zero Mission on stream, Metroid Prime on stream, Dread on stream, and now Prime 2. I'll be doing Prime 3 sometime later on in the year, and then I might be playing Other M, but that might be off stream. And I don't know what other Metroid games there are. I think there's Federation Force 2, but I've heard bad things about that game, so I don't know if I'm going to play it or not. I made it my mission to honestly. Your Zero mission, you could say. Oh boy, I do love these creatures. They really make me happy. Oh. Okay then. Do you plan on playing Prime Hunters? I don't know what that is. Is it another Metroid? Is it another Prime game? Is it multiplayer? Because if it is, I am not playing this on official hardware. I'm playing this on overclocked. An overclocked PS2, overclocked Wii, and definitely not the Dolphin emulator. Nintendo, please don't ban me from YouTube and my life. Like, make your games accessible on the Switch. Then I would play it. Ow! Fuck. Okay, I'm not locking on. Locking on makes it harder. Oh, what do you know? Oh, that's not good. Dark Alpha Splinter. It's like a merry-go-round via chat. Just doing circles. So, Hideshora, I'm playing this game with, curiously, because I think if you can see it, you can probably tell, I'm not playing this with a Wii remote, I'm playing this on a mouse and keyboard. I'm using the, Prime hack to play this game because I've heard good things, about it, and I played the first game with it, and it's fantastic so far. I couldn't imagine playing this game with motion controls because, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of them. But Skyward Sword is probably the only game I like with motion controls, to be honest. Right, unknown technology. Weird. Metroid Prime Hunters is a DS game, but I do believe there was a PC emulator version. I'll have a look. I'll see if I can get it working then and play it at some point in the future. Sounds like fun. Also, the bloom's up on this apparently. Oh no. I'm getting Navi vibes. Hey, listen! Get a fucking power up! There we go. Unknown item acquired. Alien technology has bonded to armor systems. Threat scan complete. No negative impact on suit performance. Okay. What did it do? You'll need to play it actually for the story of Stored to make sense. Oh, interesting. So it's like a spin-off, but it's important. Unable to interface with door control system, cannot transcribe alien text. Yeah, I kind of assumed that game. Unable to interface. Oh, I wonder what this door's gonna say. Same with Federation Force, unfortunately. Well, shit. I guess I do have a lot to play then. Are we done here? Wow. Destroyed Splinter Cocoon. Compromised hibernation structure. This cocoon has been heavily damaged. Only remnants of the cocoon shall remain. Oh, well, I guess I'll be saying goodbye then to this area. It was nice coming here for the 5 seconds I got to spend. I enjoyed the boss. The boss was fun. The boss was a good time. I'm giving my Yelp review of this place. Wait, so are we done? So we came in here, had a look around, got an item, and that was it. Okay, also this room looks awesome, by the way. I like this room a lot. Okay, I guess we're going then. Didn't want to stay here anyway. But no, I can't leave. Oh, okay, it's just me being an idiot then, isn't it? I probably missed like a door or something I can go through. Right. Let's have a look. No, they're all T-doors. Wait. We do know might need to mine the hint or small point in the right direction. I'm a guy. Yeah, thank you for not give me a spoiler straight away. That's very kind of you. A lot of people I know I've been on Twitch quite a while. Usually just give you hints without asking, but I do appreciate you asking first. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing in this room. Also, thank you for the follow, Hitashura. I'm lost. Wait, hold on. Maybe I'm gonna hold off on that hint. Actually, I might know what to do. Yeah. Is there like a crevice I can fall down at some point? Maybe. Down? Because it looks like we can go down there. Okay, never mind. Maybe I do need a hint. Open banana? Is there a password? Do I need to say a door password? Punch sister. Telebonk. I'm a chuckster. Always do your best. Do your best. Do your best. Do your best. I should have put the reverb filter on there. That door you entered through it before is correct. The door you came in from is locked. Wait. Oh! Oh, okay. I got a little bit spaghettied because there was a boss in between that. Oh, yeah, I see. Easy. Thank you for that. I appreciate the hint. Because otherwise I would have just not known where to go. Okay. This is the room. Looks like the final room from Evil Within. We're gonna find out that Samus is hooked up to like a mind probe. Do not be afraid. I am Umos, Sentinel of the Luminoth. Please listen, and hear of our world's peril. Okay. I like its face a lot. Oh my god. That face is amazing. Hold on. Right, thumbnail acquired. Okay. Metroid Prime Trilogy. I'm just creating a screenshot for this. There we go. Long ago, a cosmic object fell to our planet, Aether, exploding with great force. A rift was torn in time and space, and a strange power flowed over the world. Where once there was one Aether, there are now two, one of light and one of shadow, each existing in their own dimension. Okay, slight link to the past. It was the end of peace on Aether, for a new race was born that day on the dark world, one filled with hate and terrible power. They are the Ing. The Ing are creatures of shadow and darkness, knowing nothing of peace or mercy. For decades we stood against them, yet we now lie on the verge of defeat. When Dark Aether was born, our planetary energy was divided, half for our world and half for theirs. Should one world gain control of this energy, the other will This is like a whole new storyline. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting like some way that's gonna link to the Metroid stuff. This is new. Hell yeah. Before you arrived, the Ing had stolen a device from us, one that collects planetary energy. With it, they have weakened our planet to the verge of collapse. But fortune smiled upon us this day. I have the trilogy version, but I never played it because I have the OG versions of the Gamecube. I think I have, in my old collection, I think I have Metroid Prime 2. I don't know if Metroid Prime 2 is a Gamecube or Wii one. I think 3 is definitely a Wii one. It's now bonded to you. With it, you can help us. Help us restore our world. Okay. Your only hope, Samus. Sure. Should we fall, the Ing will look to the stars for new planets to ravage and conquer. Your species could be their next victims. The Ing have taken our energy to 3 temples on Dark Aether. Find these temples and transfer the energy from them to our own. I have updated your map system with the location of another temple. There is knowledge there that can help you on your way. Okay, I have also updated your translator module. You can now access devices and doors coded with violet holograms. Many lands are now open to you. Prepare well for your journey. The Ing now know you possess the energy transfer module. They will try to recover it at all costs. Return to me once you've restored the energy to the temple. I will aid you as I can. Funny thing is, they actually nerfed the hard mode of this game in the trilogy version. Interesting. May the light of Aether shine upon you. I mean, I remember Nintendo had a very strict policy on difficulty in the Wii era. They made the games a lot easier. Like, Skyward Sword isn't the hardest Zelda game. I feel like it could have been a little bit more difficult, but they purposely made it easier for newcomers. Same with Mario Galaxy, Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, what is this? Object analysis complete. This is a regional energy controller. A unit which regulates planetary energy in this sector and is linked to a global energy network. Energy controllers were built by the Luminov to regulate Aether's planetary energy. Several wonders are powered by the energy controller, including a weather grid control grid and a teleportation system. When Dark Aether was born, it was energy controllers, all linked to that world's planetary energies. Okay, so I'm not gonna, be mean to this new race I found, but I'm starting to think that this race might trick us at the end and backstab us. Just because, like, it would make sense story-wise. They're gonna do like a Kirby Return to Dreamland on us. Chamber holds a collection of several types of energy. Notable types include solar, bio, and geothermal energy, and able to measure exact power levels of current scan equipment. A Luminov Umos, indigenous sentient species of planet Aether. Subject is Umos, Sentinel of the Luminov. Scans indicate numerous beneficial abilities, including heightened reflexes, durability, psychonics, flight, ability to generate and manipulate energy on par with that of the Chozo. Dating scans suggest an age of 2.15 centicycles. Only known active members of the species, remaining Luminov locked in protective stasis until crisis is resolved. Yeah, so they look kind of similar to the Chozo. I don't know if they're like related in any way, but it's interesting. It's kind of cool that we have this guy here basically to talk to. Hi! The temple in Aegon's dark shadow holds what you seek. Return the missing energy before Aegon is lost forever to the ink. Okay. Oh, I shot you. Oh no! You have failed this game. I'll get right on that. Let's go. Let's get the heck out of here. So we have our mission now. And go to the 3 temples, restore the power to the light world, and save the day. Samus can do that before breakfast, of course. Right, anyway, we're going this way, aren't we? Pathway to Aegon. Beyond the pathway to Aegon sector lies. Beyond the sector to Aegon lies. That's what I should have said there, but I didn't. Whoa! Hello! Mechanism light flyer, light generating flyer. Target mechanoid is quite durable. It can fire bursts of energy in combat. The light flyer is an aggressive flying drone once loyal to Luminov. It will now fly a burst of energy at any living thing within range. Generates light at any time, making it somewhat easy to target. Yo, can you like fuck off? There we go. Hyper mode, very hard in the Trilogy version. It's actually still easier than hard mode in the GC version. They've actually crossed paths with the Chozo, so that's where the new upgrades you'll find here are compatible with the power suit. Ah, interesting. I do like them going for a different base because, you know, Metroid isn't just about the Chozo and Metroid. Although, the game is called Metroid, so I expect Metroids at some point. Of course. Object analysis complete. This is a storage device. Most of the materials used to make it are indigenous to Aether. It is sturdy but not indestructible. No, it is not. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question, Hitashura. What is your favourite Metroid game? I love the game that the game is called Metroid, actually, especially since Dread came. Yeah, Dread, I don't know if you've played that yet, so I'm not going to spoil it, but in fact, yeah, if anyone who hasn't played that game yet, I definitely suggest playing it. But the recontextualization of Metroid in Dread is fantastic. You go into a garden? Oh, we're back here, oh. We can go through here now then. Hi. Splinters are aggressive and dangerous in numbers. Their light armor is no match for your weapons. However, when it isn't hunting, a splinter will secrete a protective cocoon around itself and enter a state of hibernation. Localized seismic disturbances will awaken the splinter, triggering a state of blood frenzy in the process. While in the state, a splinter emits pheromones that trigger frenzy in all nearby splinters. Disturbing a pack of sleeping splinters is not advisable. No, it probably isn't. Right. Okay, my fear of these enemies are gone now. I just want to kill them. It's kind of like the X-Parasites from Fusion a little bit, and how they work. I don't know if they were inspired by the ones in Fusion, but they might have been. I love that because the Team Metroid intros always mean Ultimate Warrior, so the game series as a whole takes on a whole new meaning. Ah, interesting. I didn't know. Yeah, because I guess it makes sense, because, you know, Chozo know about the Metroid, they know where they come from. So of course they would have like a naming scheme for them, and Ultimate Warrior makes sense because it kind of basically means Samus. I got an energy resource, Mega Man. Mega Man. Give me a second, chat. I'm just gonna check something quickly. There we go. We still don't know what this is yet. My absolute favorite Metroid game is Fusion. Yes, I do like Fusion quite a bit. I actually don't know what mine would be. I asked that question, but like I'm quite torn between Metroid Prime and Metroid Dread. I love Super Metroid, but it has problems. I think it's a little bit too vague in where you need to go. But I think Dread and Prime are perfect games, in my opinion. It was actually my gateway game to gaming as a whole. Oh, interesting. Very, very good. I only checked out the Metroid games last year, but I'm glad I did. These games are fantastic. Right. Ah, there. Okay, we're going this way. The path lies to Aegon Waste lies. Once fertile plains, now stand scorched and ruined by war. My life thrived there again one day. Dread is great, definitely in my top 3, and so like early as well, like in the series. Currently going through Dread mode. That I've heard terrible things about that mode. Like you can't get hit once, and that's for any of the enemies. Like I still struggle. I went back to that game to play a little bit more. I still struggle with the bosses. So not getting hit once, that's like a massive commitment, and I'm glad people are trying it, and I hope you and everyone else succeeds in that respect. Also, welcome in Zan Whitaker. I like the 3D Metroid games. I am enjoying them too, actually, quite a bit. This is my first time playing through them, and Echoes is fantastic so far. Absolutely love the challenge. Yeah, I bet it's great. Bet it's very fun. But yeah, this Metroid Prime 1 had like a massive impact on me. I love that game. And it just surprises me how great it is, like especially for a first time like attempt at a 3D Metroid game. Like they nailed it in the park perfectly with that game, and I'm glad it basically spawned a whole new series from Metroid basically. And now I hope Dread does the same thing. I hope Dread spawns a whole new series of games, because that game's fantastic and I want more of it. Okay, what are these? Aegon Bearapod, living storage units of the Luminov. Hardy desert platform used to store useful items. Tough epidermis can be destroyed with weapons. Very good. The Aegon Bearapod is a hardy desert platform used by the Luminov to store useful items and supplies. Its tough epidermis but can be destroyed with weapons. It gathers trace amounts of moisture from the air and stores it in a number of chambers throughout its body. It can hold and process this moisture for weeks if necessary. Echoes was actually pretty low on my list, but through these years it's certainly become one of my most loved of the Prime games. Yeah, I heard while coming into this game I always like to look at opinions of it, just to get like a good idea of what people think of it. And I've heard that people are very decisive on this and 3. But and most people like them quite a bit. Like a lot of people call 2 their favorite in the series, but I think 3 is the most decisive out of them all, and it makes me interested to see what people think. Okay, spiders, we love it. Target has been dead for 1.1 decacycles. Body has been badly damaged by sandstorms and heat exposure, judging by the number of blast wounds. The target was dead long before the desert got to it. Yeah. Oh, sandgrass, now we're talking. Indigenous strains of grass adapted to desert climate. Plant require no moisture to survive, relying exclusively on solar energy for sustenance. That's not how photosynthesis works, but sure. We'll go with that. Indicates that the plant requires no moisture to survive, it relies exclusively on solar energy for sustenance. Making it well adapted for life in a desert environment, evidence of sensitive mutation present in suggesting radical bioadjustment within the last centicycle. Mutation source is not natural, plant strain was genetically engineered, possibly by the Lumineth. Funny Trinity actually goes in reverse order, but 1 and 2 are basically neck and neck. And yeah. Again, it's such a high bar because Metroid games are notoriously like fantastic. I'm excited for Metroid Prime 4, whatever that game releases. Yeah, that game is just. I don't know what's going on with Metroid. I said before that I think the reason why it's taken so long is because of the hype behind it. Like, so many people want a new 3D Metroid, and yeah, I can understand that. It's going to take a long time for us to get a good one, so it makes sense why it's taken for so long. Can I scan these, please? There we go. No, no. Sandbirds, small airborne predator pack. Contact with targets can cause minor damage. Targets travel in flying swarms. Sandbirds are small flyers. They travel in packs for safety. Though they are predatory in nature, failing to find prey as a group, sandbirds will often enter a feeding frenzy and attack one another in search of sustenance. Make sure you stay hydrated, chat. Oh, don't listen to me. Okay, hi. Sand Digger, desert-based tunneling bioform. Extremely well armored, target exposed eye to damage this creature. Scans indicate that the Sand Digger has a dual brain service net system. Both of its heads are capable of attacking, disabling, and digesting prey. It fires globs of acidic digestive fluid at prey to cripple them and begin a digesting process. Its hide is very durable and resistant to weapon fire. Only its exposed eyes can be damaged. Yeah, I just got bloopered on, so let's fix that, shall we? It reminds me of a lifeline enemy. That's not okay. Right eye. Red eye. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Evade, jump. They actually completely restarted development of Prime 4 because they didn't like how they were handling, so they reached out to Vector Studios to handle development once more. Ah, interesting. I'm glad Nintendo are doing that because, like, I think people would prefer a good game rather than a one that was rushed because fans demanded it. It's happened with the Dying Light 2 release too. Like, people are annoyed that game took so long to come out. Like, I don't understand. Okay, so people get annoyed if a game comes out fast and it has lots of bugs and it's not finished, and they also get annoyed if a game gets delayed so it could be finished, you know, and be complete. There's no winning with fandoms. Like, there's always going to be people who like will demand that Metroid Prime be perfect in every single way. It doesn't need to be. It just needs to be a good game. And I think that's putting a lot of pressure on the devs. Because there's going to be fans when that game comes out who are going to hate Metroid Prime 4. Like, without a doubt. Which sucks. It honestly does. It sucks that that's the case, but now that I am part of the circuit, I'm part of the people who like Metroid Prime, I am also going to have to wait for Metroid Prime 4. And I have had to wait a lot less than other people, and I can understand the frustration and the wait time for it to come out. But like I said, I'd rather it be a good game with no bugs whatsoever, you know, unlike a certain Arceus. That new Pokemon game that came out, I checked it out for about an hour and I thought it was okay. I'm not the biggest fan of Pokemon anyways. It probably didn't ring well with me, but I didn't love it. Would be the nice way of putting it. I think there's a lot they could do of that sort of game, and it's definitely the right step for the Pokemon series, but I don't know. I'm not the expert on Pokemon, so I can't really give my judgment on it. I mean, I could say I didn't like it, so... Yeah, it makes no sense to me. I'd rather wait years for a game to come out than demand an immediate release and it be a terrible experience. Exactly. Exactly. Into the wormhole. Oh, what is going... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, that brings us back into that room. We don't want to go back there, so... Let's do the sand loop again. Oh, what's that? Okay. Are these holograms? Oh, I'm blind. That was very unpleasant. Security gate is locked in place. Gate is controlled by bomb slot device. Energize the bomb slot to open the gate. But I can't do that on this side. Oh, I don't think I can come here yet. Oh yeah, we have to come back later. Okay. Whee! Hi. I don't need to fight you. I'm just gonna leave you alone. You can just vibe down there, Mr. Sandworm. I left your worm brothers behind. I can leave you behind. Your lava worm guys in the first game, which I loved. I need to ask Neil for that art that he did for that, because that was fantastic. Okay, maybe I am gonna go that way. Yeah, okay, let's go back. Get through the door. Oh, hold on. Nope. Okay. I guess I were gonna go this way, but I don't have bombs, so I can't blow that up. It's a lot more linearly designed than the first game was. I don't know how I feel about that, because I think that one of the best parts of Metroid Prime 1 was how you could basically go anywhere and explore it to your own volition. It's not bad necessarily, it just reminds me a little bit of Fusion, and how Fusion had basically an entirely linear story. You couldn't go off the beaten path in any way. Why a bomb slot? But I can't go in here. And I can't jump up. We're meant to be here, right? I'm assuming so. This is the only way to go. Blue root tree, highly poisonous plant form. Durable tree with venomous leaves found in several worlds and desert climates. The blue root tree is common in worlds of desert regions. While an elegant, attractive plant, the tree leaves are highly toxic. Few species can ingest the leaves and live. Many of them, such as the space pirates, consider the deadly leaf a delicacy. Of course they do, because they're evil. Like Bowser eats rocks and lava. Maybe down here? Maybe it's like a secret path? I don't think there is. Fun fact, the group that made Dread actually wanted to remake Fusion. Ah. Yeah, there is a lot of like Fusion-esque stuff like in that game. But I'm glad they went with just making Dread. Like that would have been cool, like to see like a Fusion remake, but just want the series to continue. Like any fan of a series like that wants to see the story continue with Samus, and we kind of got that with Dread. Okay, good. Nice. Timber! Ow! Oh, okay, which way was that gonna fall? I was gonna say. I'm glad it fell the other way. Yeah, I really need to get like translation stuff for this place. Statue composed of ordinary alloys and stone. Purposes unknown, possibly placed as a warning to travelers. Solar lens modified for use as part of a Luminoff sonic security system. Lens is connected to a sonic control system. Sonic detection gear needed to interface with this system. Neutralizing the control emitter may affect the lens. And I absolutely would love for them to. I absolutely would have been down for that, honestly, because I would have loved a less linear fusion, and I also believe that they would treat the story a little bit so it flows into Dread a bit more. Yeah. I mean, there's no mention of the SAX in Dread. But the whole like X-Parasite stuff and how they brought that into Dread was fantastic. I'm glad they didn't just forget about Fusion and do their own storyline. Like, Dread has its own story. It's not just entirely relying on fan service for the previous games. Like, it's got a really interesting story. Scanners has detected signs of combat damage, yet integrity remains steady, which may outlast its natural surroundings. Its natural surroundings? Huh. Into the hole we go! This is a space pirate crate. Space pirates strangely dislike theft. The only way into the crates is through the use of force. Does that mean we're going to encounter space pirates now? I was joking. We actually are. Okay. I want to scan you before you kill me. A pirate trooper. Starfaring brigand. Aggressive, well-armed bioform trained for combat and conquest. Sworn enemy of Summer Savan. The music, I love this rendition of the pirate theme. Yeah, it's pretty good. The space pirates suffered a serious defeat at Talon 4, yet they remain a powerful force for crime and disorder in the galaxy. Their technology continues to advance. Even the lowly troopers have received numerous upgrades to his arsenal. A photonic power scythe and quantum assault cannons are now a plasma scythe, and now standard issue weapons for all troopers. Okay. Thankfully we can fight these guys now, I think, right? Oh, okay. The game started a little bit there, but okay. Oh, did they remove the horns from this music? I think they did. Right, where's the last one? Like that. There we go. Don't know if we're done, but killed some people. We killed some people. Sam's now a murderer. Okay. By a scan complete, Luminous subject terminated 1.9 decacycles ago. Target has a number of wounds caused by small explosives, most likely delivered by a portable rocket or grenade system. Were they killed by the space pirates? Because before we encountered something that said that they had that they had wounds that were caused by friends, which suggests to me that maybe they were fighting each other instead of an actual enemy. Like they were fighting the what are they called, the spider things from the Dark Realm, obviously, but there maybe there might be something else going on between them. I don't know. Feels like something that Metroid would do and look at. Also, what the fuck is this room? Mechanical analysis complete. Portal dynamo offline. Configure lens system to focus solar power on dynamo. This will energize the system. Question: did you stream Prime 1? And if you did you get higher than 75% items? No. I think I got to 63%? I'm assuming I might have missed something because of that. Industrial solar lens, part of a system used to open a portal to Dark Aether. To Dark... Oh, okay. This is important then. Automated door system online. Door control governed by bomb slot. Control link seems to originate from Dark Aether, however. Target is in a state of dimensional flux. Unable to complete the scan bomb slot target. 50% of its components atoms are in another dimension or on the surface of Dark Aether. Yeah. It doesn't exist here, I guess. You don't belong in this world. But like actually. Object is composed of yeah, you missed a secret cutscene at the end. Ah, social integrity has decayed considerably. I might have watched it at the end. I don't know. I don't. I remember someone mentioned there was something secret at the end of Zero mission, but I wasn't too sure. Constantly used to energize and open a portal to Dark Aether currently offline. Restore power to the system to enable portal creation. Well, I don't have bombs yet, so I can't do this yet. But it's good to know this exists, so we know where to go in the future now. If it's possible, I might be able to watch the secret cutscene. Just if it's important for the story, I can do that now. I'm assuming it has something to do with the dark Samus we've been seeing everywhere. hello there. A Brisgy. Venomous insecticide. Poison stinger concealed in back-mounted, finish it off quickly once the stinger is exposed. Hold on. The Big C's tail ends in a venomous barb which is concealed underneath a hard-packed layer of fused sand. It saves the sharp ridges along its body discourages most predators. Those foolish enough to harass the Bigsby are quickly introduced to a steady spring. Since apparently you've encountered DS already. Yeah, give me a second. I'll watch it now. I can get it up quickly. Okay, window capture. That. Spoiler for the title, of course, but yeah, here we go. I want to try and turn the volume off for the game, but it's being a little bit annoying right now. Give me a second, chat. But streamer, why do you want to turn off audio? Because I want to watch a video. There we go. Right, here we go. Alright, I'm assuming this is it. Oh, yeah, there he is. Or she is. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Alright, very good. Okay. So, she rised from a puddle of shit. Very good. Right. Back to game. We got some nice health right now. Oh, now we don't. Yeah, it was birthed from your phase and so yeah. I think at the beginning of the stream I was talking about it. At the end of Metroid Prime, when we killed the source of the Metroid, we encountered our Phazon technology was absorbed from us by her. That was like our last attempt to try and kill us. And yeah, when we came out, we were in just a normal suit afterwards, and then we tried to escape. So that's where it went. So there must be some connection between the Phazon and this Dark Aether stuff at some point in this game. Also, what is this? It's the statue of Di-Chur, the child hero of Aegon. Once a lowly acolyte squire, he became a warrior when the temple was attacked. All warriors but Di-Chur were slain, leaving the boy as the sole defender of the temple. He served Aegon for nearly a centicycle before being lost in battle on Dark Aether. Gates constructed a Luminov design alloy. Scan data indicates that weapons of artillery grade or higher would damage anything made from this alloy. Device is a component of a larger mining system and used to extract minerals from more ore. So can I shoot this then? No. Oh, hello! No, I want to scan you, Okay, I can't scan them. Boop. Ooh, okay. This looks like a boss arena. Already another boss? Object is composed of metallic alloy, stress fractures, detected structure, or integral mass. Okay, hold on. Okay, we can't blow it up. Maybe I get bombs in this area, possibly. Also, I love the design of this planet. Like, it's completely the opposite of Talon 4, where it was like a kind of beautiful in some ways. This place has a whole nother thing going on for it. It's a lot more gruesome and dark, which makes sense considering where we are. Anyway, let's go fight a boss. Whoa, okay, what's going on? Oh, no, 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 you don't. Oh, now it's a super worm. Okay, now, okay, we need to scan it again, right? Ah! A bomb guardian. Bomb dropping darkling. This darkling sand digger has absorbed the ability to generate morphball bombs. It can throw bombs with considerable accuracy and frequently laser spreader bombs in its wake. Its head and tail are the only vulnerable spots on its body. I think the only way I have of for Echoes is that the bosses aren't very unique. No, yeah, it's just like a dark version of it. I like the unique bosses in the first game. So how do we fight you? Okay, we shoot its tail with missiles. Wait, no, do we? I don't know. I'm out of missiles. There we go. Oh, one more time. Not today, Mr. Dodongo. I eat bomb guardians for breakfast. Oh, okay then, come on, Samus. Samus, could you shoot it, please? There we go. In the face! Oh, no, or not. Slight spoilers, I think the only member bosses at me are 4 of them, and the first 3 are the major bosses of the areas. 3 major areas. That's fine, that's not really a spoiler. Like, anything involving progression, like how far I'm through the game, I don't really mind. Obviously, like, main story stuff, like power-ups, what things I'm going to get in certain areas, the actual, like, context for the bosses I'm not really fine on, of course. Right, more ball gone acquired. Very good. I guess the morph balls are more powerful than the missiles. The bombs, mind you. Oh, the music right now. That's interesting. The fuck is this door? There's a blast shield on the door blocking access, and as indicates that the blast shield is invulnerable to most weapons. Dark energy may damage it. Dark energy? Well, we're not dark. We're just regular old Samus in this. So wait, maybe we're gonna get like access to Dark Samus. Maybe we're gonna fight Dark Samus at some point, possibly. Oh, we can't leave here yet. Oh, because we're not leaving, we're going that way. Alright, I think we're going to go on for another 40 minutes and then end the stream. I think we've been going on for quite a long time today. This is the Luminov Temple Security Station. You have been cleared to access the station. Use the bomb float to activate it and gain access to the Aegon Energy Controller area. Will do. Down we go! Or sideways we go? No. Okay, camera. Ah, the regional energy controller. Okay, we need to come back here, but in a dark world though. This is an access point for the local energy system. The energy transfer module has been designed to interface with it. Once it has, all the energy within the module will be channeled to the local system. Bioscan complete. Luminov subject terminated 1.5 decacycles ago. Damage from multiple weapon systems detected. Subject definitely went out fighting. Yeah, but weapon systems, that suggests that they didn't get killed by like bugs, they were killed by gunfire. Holoprojector online. Automated message initiated. Oh? Howdy. Welcome. I am Aisha, Sentinel of the Aegon Temple. This message survives my death as guidance to one who would fight the Ing. A portal to Dark Aether lies nearby. With it you can travel to this land's shadow. You must locate a dark temple, a twisted mockery of this sacred place. Inside you will find the energy controller you seek. Oh, we're doing a Silent Hill then, we're going to the meat world. The temple door is held fast by 3 locks. The keys to the locks are hidden throughout that dark world. Oh. We're doing a scavenger hunt. Your search will be difficult. Even the very air of Dark Aether is dangerous and can cripple the strongest of warriors. In our past struggles with the Ing, we placed a series of light crystals throughout their world. They remain today. These crystals create safe areas that will protect you from the harmful atmosphere of the Dark World. Leave enough warrior salute. Yeah, just doing a bow. I have updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coded with amber holograms. More lands are open to explore. Right, well I know the portal is. When you have taken the energy from the Dark Temple, return here at once. Okay. May the light of Aether serve you well. Okay. Right, well chat, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get a snack and also refill my drink. I'll leave you with, I guess this in the background while I go get a snack. Right, I'll be right back. I'm Eternal. I'm back. Right, we've got about half an hour. Let's see if we can get to the portal, shall we? Make some progress. Get some stuff done today, and then next week we can continue. And if people do want to know when I stream this game, if they want to check out the time for that, I stream this every week on a Wednesday at 3 PM to 6 PM. So that'll be when I come back to this game. And if people are interested in seeing what else I'm playing, I am playing. Well, I just finished Death's Door, and I'm going to be moving on to Nier Automata now. Obviously, this is going to be the Wednesday slot, and the Friday slot is going to be the one. Hold on, chat. Give me a second. The one. I'm talking. The one and only God of War 2. And once we finish that, which I think we're going to do this week, I'm going to be moving on to Mortal Shell, which will be my next Friday game. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you very much, Hitoshiro. And I'm also going to be playing on my own, not on stream, Elden Ring. You know, a little indie game that's coming out soon. Shriekback, territorial flying rodents, rapid flying explosive enemies, target and eliminate enemy at range if possible. Shriekbacks have high internal temperatures, leading them to seek cool climates to dwell in. They prefer caverns, roosting on ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they will dive bomb anything that wanders near. This attack is fatal for the Shriekbat, as the impact sets off a discharge of thermal energy. Why would you go and commit suicide like that? Just a little indie game. You know, we've probably never heard of it. A ditty called Elden Ring or something like that. Exactly. It's a pretty small company. They made some pretty underrated games in the past, like Bloodborne, Sekiro, Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, and Demon Souls. King's Field. All the way up to 4, I think. I don't remember. Can the door open so we don't get killed by a scorpion? There we go. Boop. Missile expansion acquired. Oh my lord. Sam has been increasing her arsenal size. People complain that in Metroid Dread there was only a certain amount of missile upgrades. Well, in this game, they fixed that problem. Now there's 70 missile upgrades instead of 65. And I meant to say Metroid Prime. Wow, never heard of them. Gotta check them out. Yeah, I have to. Who? A pirate trooper. Aggressive. Well armed. Oh, I've already scanned you before. So, I don't know if this is ever explained in the series. It might be. But, oh, hello. No, you're the same. Where are you? Oh, wait, they're gonna get killed by the dark matter. Yeah. It's very lucky that Samus doesn't get attacked by this, but I think there might be a plot reason for it. Okay, hi. Ah! Dark Pirate Trooper, Darkling Possessed Space Pirate. Enhanced strength, stamina, gained from addition of symbiote. Dislikes bright light. Already trained to follow orders without question, were perfect candidates for Ing possession. Darklings moved to take every trooper they could, expanding the army of the Horde considerably. Space pirate technology struck a chord with the Ing, who now hunt actively for gadgetry of any kind, especially weapon systems. I'm sorry your camera shy, I didn't mean to hit you with it. I apologize. Ah! Yeah, ragdoll out of existence, why don't you? Whoa, 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 frame rate. You alright? Struggling a little bit, eh? There you go. Hey, Darkling, you're not you when you're hungry. Eat your Snickers. This room is a pretty big hurdle in OG hard mode. Interesting. I like how these places are made for the morph ball. I want to see the mothling. I don't think that's what they're called. The creatures here use them. Hi. I don't know if we should be in these generators, but sure. Massive suck. You do so little damage and they do so much, it's crazy. I think that's why hard mode in video games never really appealed to me in a lot of cases. Like in a lot of games, hard mode is usually just enemies do more damage, you take more damage, and you have less health. It feels very arbitrary in that sense. I don't know if Metroid Prime also does that, but I mean that's basically what Dread mode is in Metroid Prime. You take one hit, Metroid Dread, you take one hit and you die. But that can be an appealing challenge for a lot of people, and I guess it's just my personal opinion of the thing. So the question I was going to ask before the Space Pirates attacked me was, is there any like lore behind the Space Pirates? Do they just exist as like these terrorists of space, basically, for the Federation? Because they all look like they're those weird like alien creatures, but I don't know if they all like are part of the same race or something, like they have a home world. Because their leader is Mother Brain, obviously, and Ridley's one of the high-ranking leaders before, you know, we did him dirty in Metroid 1. We did him dirty. We stripped the purple from him. Now he's a robot. He's robot chicken permission. It's funny because it's all foretold by the Chocobo. Interesting. Lore! The Light of Aether. The main energy controller was built in the Great Temple. 3 sub-controllers were built in the temples of Taurus, Aegon, and Sanctuary. They collected the energy of Aether, then radiated it over the world to all who needed it. In time, it came to call this precious energy the Light of Aether. It brought an age of peace and prosperity to the Luminoth. Luminoth. I know what male's favourite alien species are now. These guys, Luminoths. Console used to energize and open a portal to Dark Aether, currently online. Send me into that dark world, baby! We're about to do a spin! Oh wait, you're just gonna walk in there? I wanted to jump in there! Samus! Samus! God damn it! No jumping in for me, apparently. Oh, here we go. Ah, so the thing we went through before was also a portal. And that's where we encountered Dark Samus for the first time. I don't know if this is going to be like an SAX situation where Dark Samus can chase us in here. But we'll see. Ah, oh, so it's going to be a light world thing, like from Skyward Sword. Where if you leave the portal, you get hurt. So we have to be quick. So basically all of Samus's adventures were already foreseen by the Chozos. Not only did they travel to learn and spread knowledge, but they also knew Samus someday come through, so they will place items along the travel side. Ah, interesting. First I've ever seen the Dark World. Yeah. Oh, look at it. It's all lovely here too. Alright, here we go. Speed is the answer. Some safe zones may be shot to function. Shoot the sparkling energy nearby to energize the safe zone.
Recording to logbook.
Luminoff light beacon generates protective field when energized. Light beacons must be energized by beam weapon fire to function and to remain charged for limited time. Oh, limited time? Oh, good. The beacons were created with Luminoff ran short of light crystals during the war. While simple to make, the beacons were also unstable. They had to be energized periodically and could run out of energy at critical moments. Still, any protection was better than none for the Luminoff warriors. So, yeah, that whole, like, I guess the items being placed everywhere was foretold by the Chozo, so they did that on purpose. Which is kind of cool.
Recording to logbook.
Blade Pod, living storage units for the Ing Horde. These Ing morph their bodies around useful items to protect them. They rely on larger Ing for protection. These Ing morph their body around them, useful items to protect them. They rely on larger Ing for protection as they have no way of fending off enemies. Damage from all weapons will harm them, but light-based warriors' weapons are superior. I like that there's a little explanation in there for why all these items are everywhere in the overworld, basically. Oh, hello. Ah! Inglet. Good name. Worker grown of the Ing Horde. Wall crawling, morphing bioform. Strongly dislikes bright light. Inglets perform the menial labor of the Horde, but can be pressed into a combat role if there is need. They are amorphous blobs, capable of clinging to nearly any surface. Inglets can fire bursts of dark matter in self-defense. Though they prefer to avoid battle, they seldom travel alone and can be dangerous in large numbers. As with all Ings, they dislike bright light and will avoid it if possible. Question for chat, just now, since I'm here. Are there save points in the Dark World? I'm not going to need to go back to the Light World to save, am I? Yeah, so that is. All save points for Light World are the same as the Dark World. Okay, good. Good to know. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's one right here. Very good. Right, I think I'm going to say it so that the next time we encounter the save point will be where we leave it, chat, for this part. Think of the Dark World as a mirror version, world to the light, so similar to the Dark World then. In Link to the Past. Is how I'm viewing it. Also, what the fuck are these things? Night Barb. Night Barb flying airborne hunters native to Dark Aether. Targets are small but travel in large numbers for safety. Avoid contact. I could just kill them all. Okay, there's nothing up there. Howdy. Oh, good. Spider thing. That's nice. Warrior Ing. The soldiers of the Ing Horde. Shape-shifting wall crawler, dangerous combat and melee at range, dislikes bright light. Okay, so it won't come in here then. Challenging foes, dividing themselves into their amorphous pools and move over most terrain, including walls. Warrior Ing can turn their bodies into deadly projectiles sheathed in dark energy. The tips of their legs are razor sharp, making them formidable in melee. Finally, Warrior Ing are capable of channeling transdimensional energy and firing it at their enemies. Their only real weapon is bright, pure light, which they hate and fear. Ow! That's really hard to avoid. Okay, right, come on. I'm ready for you. He's trying to push me out of the light bubble. I don't think he can come in here. Still done not a lot of damage so far. Okay, so we still need dark magic for that. Well, I think I see where we are now too, actually, looking at this area. Oh, hi.
Recording to logbook.
Kind of like animation from Cybeam, Pokemon Colosseum. Light bringer, light generating forager. Creature generates safe zone while living, immune to most forms of attack. Lightbringers were created by the Luminor for use in their war with the Ing. The crystalline creatures generate a field of life-giving energy at all times, and they can be energized like a safe zone crystal. They are immune to most weapon fire. Only a burst of matter/antimatter can destroy them. Okay, so when we get our antimatter beam, that's when I can use them then. Okay, good to know. Yeah, this place is cool. I like this place a lot. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. This is one of my favorite games on Gamecube. Yeah, I'm liking the gameplay loop of this, where you have to go to Dark World and Light World so far. It's really unique. And you know, it's a good, like, you know, step up from the first game. Like, how do you, like, you know, how do you compete with a game that was so loved by so many people? Well, you do something different. That's what we did here. Yeah, you can't jump your way up. They changed that in the 3D one. It's not like Metroid Dread where you can just sequence bait yourself with it. Well, I think they designed it so you can't sequence bait yourself with the power bombs, because you get them quite late, like a lot later than you'd think. Oh, you have a shockwave then, do you? Jump Guardian, Space Jump powered Warrior Ing. Power for Metamorph with enhanced jump abilities, able to generate energy shock waves and force fields. This Warrior Ing has absorbed the power of the Space Jump boots. It can, wait, Space Jump? It can leap incredible distances and heights and use its ability to great effect in battle. Targets can generate powerful shockwaves of dark matter energy or sheath itself in a potent force field to protect itself. It cannot maintain the shield indefinitely. Concentrate weapon fire on it when the shield is down. Okay, You gonna jump? Okay, too early. Okay, understood. Those always fire to the right of you, maybe? Oh, I still got hit by it. How do you avoid that? I think maybe we need to strafe a good time for that, maybe? The ink can possess other creatures. Yeah. That was strange before. Wonder if they're going to possess Ridley in some capacity. Like, he always gets possessed in this series. When he's not powerful enough to do it himself, he gets mechanics, he gets, like, X-parasites. Like, fight your own battles, really. Don't have, like, others to fight it for you. Okay, too early again. He's jumping a lot now, too, so it's harder to hit him. But that didn't count, I guess. Oh, I hit the torch! God, that jump's really hard to get off. Oh, I see. We're doing infinite jumpies now, are we? One hit. Yeah. Jump Guardian defeated. Oh, it creates its own little shadow. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. Gonna get yourself a new pair of boots. That's so powerful to get like this early on in the game. Oh, where are we going then? Wait, no, hit me. Hey, hit me. No, it doesn't work. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, we're back here. Well, I don't want to be back here. But maybe I do want to. Maybe I need to go back to the other world to interact with stuff in this world. Does killing you? Okay, yeah, killing you does do that. Oh wait, hold on, wait. No. Okay, good. I was gonna say. Okay. We're alive. Kinda. I got too greedy, because that's the way back. Okay. Good to know. Ow. It's just eternal pain here for Samus. Like, there's no way to get around it. You're just going to be in pain while we're going through here. All locks are active. 3 keys are required to access the temple. They are scattered throughout the dark Argon wastes. We knew that already. The fuck? Oh, okay. Dark Temple key. I was wondering what that was. Very good. Key acquired. There should be a save room somewhere in that area. Yeah. That's what I think too. Which would be a good place to stop. Okay. Okay, time to go. Time to leave. We can't stay here. Don't go to the right side, it's a dead end. Oh, why didn't I listen to chat? Why am I an idiot? Okay, but goodbye. The fuck is this? Well, that's horrifying. Wait, where's this gonna be? Where am I gonna be here, game? Am I gonna be at the way I saved last? Yeah, okay. Alright. Don't worry, that's not too bad. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the progress I missed. Yeah, I'm gonna fight the jump guy on my own. And then come back to the save point and stop there, I think. But yeah, that's been the stream for today. I hope you enjoyed the first part of Metroid Dread. Metroid Prime Echoes. I'm enjoying the Dark World, Light World thing. I think it's a cool idea, and I hope it gets utilized a lot in this game. So yeah, I will be back for whatever stream then. But now we're gonna go raid. So yeah, I think it's a good place to end it. Anyways, let's say goodbye to Samus, shall we? Goodbye, Samus. We can't really see her, but just know that she's happy to be here, and we're happy to be back. So yeah, bye-bye!